start to raise her game, quite literally. She's about to be hoisted to the heavens. It's Hayley Tamaddon with Dan Whiston.
I can't believe we've got through. I did take a bit of a wobble in the solo.
You were vulnerable without Dan.
He's right. I don't want to do it without you.
There it is. That's the girl we love.
9.5.
10.
It's all about the confidence, Hayley, and with Dan, you have that confidence.
Teamwork, baby.
Makes the dream work.
And go. And turn.
Oh, God.
I need to watch this. It's a lot of pressure on that shoulder for me.
No.
Dan's gone and injured his bicep.
Could tell he was hurting.
I've torn my bicep.
We've got to look after it now. If they continue doing what they were doing, it would totally go and then he'd be out of the competition.
Miss you, Daniel. I thought I'd have Dan back in my arms this week, and sadly, he's injured.
Tonight we get a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
So right now, we're still not sure whether you're able to fly.
No.
If you do get the all clear, you've still got a lot of catching up to do.
Hayley.
Please tell me it's good news.
It's good news. I've got the all clear.
Yes! Dan and Hayley want that place in the final, but they are in such a difficult situation. They've been limited in their training time due to Dan's injury. Now time's running out. They have to pull it together.
Skating and flying to How Long Will I Love You? It's Hayley and Dan.
How long will I love you? As long as stars are above you, and longer if I can. How long will I need you? As long as the seasons need to follow their plan. How long will I be with you? As long as the sea is bound to wash upon the sand. How long will I want you? As long as you want me to, and longer by far. How long will I hold you? As long as your father told you. As long as you can. How long will I love you? As long as stars are above you.
Beautiful. Haunting music from Ellie Goulding. Wonderfully interpreted out on the ice by the 2010 champions, Hayley and Dan. Full of grace, and Hayley drawing on that dramatic background, soaring through the air. Just gorgeous. And you wouldn't have known about the problem with Dan's bicep. Particularly here, where it must have been under pressure with that lover's flight. The judges' scores are in. Robin. 10. Karen.
10.
Ashley.
10.
Jason.
10.
It's a full house, a perfect 40 for Hayley and Dan.
Well, Hayley, I have to say, they are all crying over here and completely speechless, in fact. And Karen, you're not going to want me to come to you first, but I'm sorry, I'm going to have to, because that took all of our breath away.
I think, and it's quite a statement, but I think that was our most beautiful flying routine ever in Dancing on Ice. And you know, when you watch a beautiful and emotional performance, it makes you feel it. And that's exactly what's just happened. Thank you, it was beautiful.
Wow.
You're even melting Jason's heart, Hayley, and we all know that's a tough job.
Wow. Gosh. That was quite possibly one of the most beautiful things we've ever seen here. To make that transition and make that believable and still have that connection with Dan and tell that story. It was ethereal, it was moving, it was everything it needed to be. And on top of that, the positions that you held in the air were absolutely exquisite.
You clearly agree with everything so far.
Hayley, I want to say thank you, because as an audience, as a viewer, you want to be moved like that. And it was so gorgeous. You were like a fairy up there. And then the connection that you and Dan had when you came together and then separated, you felt that separation. And it was just poetic. It was gorgeous.
It was. It was poetry in motion, Robert.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was exquisite to watch. But what the two of you did that time was come out, do the cheesy grin, do the smile, and then it was instantly into the character, and it was believable from that very first note right through and past the end. It was glorious.
It helps, doesn't it, that you love it?
I do. I love this. I just love all of it. And I love him, and it's just magical for me.
Well, you've been injured this week.
I have, yeah, and it's been tough. It's been a really tough week because Hayley's had to rehearse with other people as well.
Yeah.
But she's done amazing, and my arm's still hanging on, so...
You've got a torn bicep, which could ping at any minute.
It could, but I'm in a good place with it, and thanks to Sharon Morrison, our physio, I'm here to skate today.
Looking over to him and saying, you're right, you're right, you're right. That was beautiful.
It was fantastic, Hayley. You always look comfortable in the harness, and as Jason said, you never hit a bad position, and that's difficult. You know, there are the landings and the going back up, and it's not easy, but you made it look really easy.
Well, if Hayley's beautiful performance swept you off your feet, then help her to fly into the final by voting for her. The lines will be opening after everyone has skated once. For now, Hayley and Dan.
Well, they keep getting back.